he's still got it. Tagliafico across to Neres, and it's a goal. Come on. Get in. Hello and welcome back to Curb FM and another episode of the Amsterdam Wonderkids on Football Manager 2020, and today it is time for day 1 of season 2. And before we get into the match where we're going to be taking on FC Utrecht in the JC Schaal, and this will be the first time we've played them, of course, since the cup final last season where they defeated us in a shock victory 4-3. And yeah, revenge is on the cards today, and we're going to try and do them in the JC Schaal and show who is the top dog in the Netherlands. But before we get there, we're going to run through some transfers that I've done. I've brought in 4 players and sold 8, and we've brought in 81 million euros and we've spent 100 million euros. But first we'll start with the cheapest transfer, and this is a brand new goalkeeper named Wilker Varinez, and we've brought him from Millonarios in Colombia, and yeah, someone that my scout found, and he's a star in the Eredivise, and he's 3 stars at the minute, the same as Anana, but he's got more potential than Anana at 4 stars. So we've got 2 solid keepers, and yeah, they're going to be fighting it out for a starting position. And it seems he's Colombia's starting keeper. He's got 6 appearances in the World Cup qualifiers so far, and I think he's really, really good. He's got 16 reflexes, he's good at one-on-ones with 14, and he's got 15 command of the area. I just think he's going to develop into a solid keeper in the future, and he cost us only 3.2 million as well, so it's a bit of a bargain, and he's now worth 11.5 million euros. And yeah, he is going to be, at least for now, our starting sweeper keeper, and I think he's going to do a really good job. He could improve on his passing for the role, so hopefully that's something that starts to improve into the future. But yeah, I think we've got ourselves a real star here. Next up at 16.5 million euros is Marin Pongrasic, and he is a centre-back brought in from FC Salzburg, and again he's 3 stars but with 3.5 star potential, and he's currently a leading player for the Eredivise and has the potential to be a star centre-back. And he's very much a ball-playing defender, better passing than he's got tackling. He's good. He's got a good position, very brave, good jumping and strength, solid heading. He's not quite as good as Lisandro Martinez and Edson Alvarez, however, but he's definitely going to improve, and I think he's going to be a solid part of the squad, especially with rotating due to the Champions League. And next up, our brand new striker, and we've brought in the Wonder Kid, Erling Haaland, and you probably already know who this guy is, but of course we brought him in from FC Salzburg, and I think he's going to be a real star in the Ajax team this season, and he's going to be our starting striker alongside Edson Edouard. And we've changed up the formation a bit, and I'll show you that in a second, but he's going to be part of a partnership up front, and yeah, he's potentially going to be one of the best players in the world, and he will be starting most, if not all, of the games. And yeah, 5-star potential, what more can I really say? And again, he's described as a wonder kid in the game, and you can see why, at age only 20. And we've brought in Idrissa Doumbia as our final signing, and he's signed for 50 million euros. And he's going to be sitting in a deep line playmaker role. And if you're familiar with our tactic from last season, you'll know that the defensive playmaker is a big part of the tactic, sitting in front of the 2 centre-backs, really giving us good protection, and also someone that can spray balls forward. And yeah, he's perfect for it. He's got great first touch, good passing, good technique, decent tackling. I think he could slightly improve in his defensive work for what we need him for, but he's got the work rate, he's got the pace to cover the defence, he's got great stamina, good strength, great acceleration. I think he's going to be a real key part of this team. He's currently 4.5 stars, but he's got the potential to be 4. And yeah, 50 million euros, but I think it's well worth it in what will be key position throughout the season, as I say. And in terms of outs, we've done a little bit of business. We sold Tadic for 25 million. He's gone to Guangzhou, I think that's how you pronounce it, in China. Daily Blind has sold for 25 million. So that's 50 million for two people that are over the age of 30. Yeah, so of course the replacement for Daley Blind was Doumbia and the replacement for Tadic was Haaland. And we've also sold Mazraoui to Newcastle in the Premier League. And then AZ signed Warmerdam and Baraka signed Solomons. And in total we've raised 81 million. We have got another transfer in the works, which is Jethro Willems from Frankfurt. And of course he was at loan in the Premier League last season at Newcastle. Didn't have the best of seasons, but I think he could be solid for only just under 6 million. And yeah, he will be our cover for left back or wing back. The tactic that we're going to go with is, for at least this game, is the one we used last season, but we do have another option, which is this. So basically the inside forwards get swapped for a striker and an attacking playmaker in behind. Everything within the defence and the midfield is the same. And we're going to use that when Edouard and Haaland are both fit at the same time. But we're going to go back to this, what we were playing last season, for today. And we're going to go with the lineup of Farinez in goal, Pongrasic and Martinez in the defence, Dest, Doumbia and Tagliafico making up the line in front of them, Gravenbach and Van der Beek in the centre of midfield, David Neres and Univar in the inside forwards roles, and of course Haaland up front. We've got some people away on internationals, which has affected our selection. When we do play the two strikers, it's going to be Ziyech in behind the strikers, and I know a lot of people in the comments have said to play him there. So you're going to get your wish this season. It's going to be a little less frustrating for you. But yeah, let's get into the game against Utrecht though and see if we can get the win and our first trophy of the season. So here we are at the Johan Cruyff Arena. And if you've been wondering where I've just been making content for my wrestling channel where I play TEW 2016, basically Football Manager but wrestling. So if you're interested in going check that out, I've got a save with ECW back in, well, we started in 2001, we're currently just heading into 2003. And yeah, so if that's your thing, maybe go and check that out. I'll leave it on the end card at the end of this. But yeah, I'm going to try and get into the rhythm of making videos again. Hopefully every 2 or 3 days I'll release a video now. And yeah, had a little break from FM and now looking to get back in it. I did the transfer window a couple of weeks ago now, so I've been really looking forward to starting again, especially with Haaland, and I think Doumbia are going to be two key signings and hopefully give us the edge in the Champions League. I'm going to be aiming for the semi-finals this year. I don't know whether that's going to be possible, but I'm going to do our best. We do go into the group stage straight away though this season after our coefficiency improved, so we don't have to qualify. So that's a little bit of a weight off our shoulders, and yeah. But hopefully we start off with a win today against FC Utrecht to set us on our way for their semi-finals. But we know that they can cause the upset. They did in the Dutch Cup, of course, last season in the final, defeated us, as we mentioned earlier. So don't want to take them too lightly. But Gravenbach's hit the post, and Haaland on his competitive debut. Hopefully he's not offside. And I think it's going to VAR. It was a good finish. He couldn't exactly miss. A good free kick from Gravenbach. And he is just offside, I think. And yeah, it's been ruled out. I've got a corner though, and it's been whipped in. Now it's gone to Van der Beek. Now Neres out wide to Gravenbach. In the box to Haaland again. I think it's gone off the defender, and it's another corner. He's put himself in a good position so far as the young lad. And the Norwegian has come close twice now. And we've just gone back to defence. Now Dest looking to put it forward again to Tagliafico on the left hand side. Now Univar back to Tagliafico with the cross into Haaland. He heads it back to Univar. It's a free kick. And now Haaland out wide to Tagliafico. Now Haaland into Univar. And he's still got it. Tagliafico across to Neres. And it's a goal. Come on. Get in. And I think we're going to be rocking this season. I think we're going to dominate, at least domestically. Hopefully we can not slip up in the cup again, but I think the league is in the bag already, and hopefully this isn't shown back as a highlight later on in the season where we completely slip up and I get sacked. But I'm feeling confident. I think the team has improved an absolute ton. just only with 4 signings, but we've strengthened in the right areas. And we've also sold off a lot of dead wood. So I think we're in a good position. And Gravenbach to make it 2. And he hits the wall twice. But he's on the wing and he drops it back in. And it's headed over. Now Martinez into Gravenbach. And he can't find the ball through. And it's intercepted by Houston. Can we track back? Tagliafico and Univar on the chase. And we've won it back now. And hopefully we don't give it away. And Haaland holds the ball up on the wing. Back to Martinez. Now Tagliafico tries to find the ball over the top to Univar, but he couldn't get there. And Utrecht have the ball once again. But Haaland is pressing them, but he gets done there. Now Kirk's through. And it's a good save by Feyenoord. It wasn't exactly the best shot, but he did well to hold it. Now Houston on the wing. Tries to find a ball in, but Gravenbach wins it back. And now we're trying to recycle possession with Haaland through on goal. And he one-on-one can't put it away. It's gone off the defender. And it's going to go for another corner. Can we make it 2 early on in this half? And now Univar. Gravenbach, come on, find the ball in. Find Haaland. And it's gone for another corner. Pressure is on Utrecht in this first half. You can see 17 shots to their 2. We've only had 5 on target though, but we have put 1 away. And now Pontrasic and Tagliafico. Come on, ball in. And it's gone off the defender for a throw-in. And playing well so far, but they could easily just grab a goal. And it looks like it might be now, but it's been cleared by Pongrasic again. And Maya out to Trope. He's going to try and find the cross. He's put it back to Thomas. They've found the cross and it's cleared again. And now we're going to hit them on the counter-attack with David Neres running forward, using his pace. And he's put it back to Van der Beek. Is he going to shoot? And he's found Haaland in the box. The number 10 has scored his first goal of the season in his first competitive game. And he's off to a great start. And I think he's going to be a real star of this series if he's not poached by the likes of Barcelona or Madrid. If we can hold on to him, I think he's going to take us potentially to the Champions League win that we're going to be seeking. And he's onside and he's done well there and he's put it straight past the keeper. Good finish by the Norwegian. And we are at half time now and it's been comfortable so far. Nothing really to worry about. They've had a couple of chances but nothing too threatening. And another thing I didn't mention is we've brought Tahiti Chong back on loan. We renewed that for another year. And yeah, we're going to be looking to sign him permanently eventually. But we'll see whether that ever materialises. I don't know whether, at least at the minute, Man United don't want to sell him. We've also called up Fitz Jim to the first team. He's really good. He's only 17 and he's got 14 passing, 14 dribbling, 15 technique and good potential. He's only 1.5 stars at the minute, but with games that can improve. And last season we gave chances to the likes of Univar and Kenneth Taylor and they paid me back. So hopefully he's going to be another one that gets a good chance in the first team, especially with all the competitions that we're going to be going in. But yeah, let's get into the second half. I'm not going to make any changes just yet. I don't want to weaken the team. I want to keep the best team that we can and try not to slip up. I think that's certainly a lesson I learnt last season, especially in the final. I perhaps should have gone with a stronger team. But yeah, we're not going to make that same mistake this time. And now Gravenbach with a free kick, crossed in, and it's managed to find its way into the back of the net through Pongrasic. And it's a good goal on his debut again, so 3 goals now. And it's a solid finish. Well done by Neres there to put it back into the box. And he couldn't exactly miss from there. Now with only 33 minutes to go, pretty sure we've got this one in the bag now. And it looks like we might be on for another one with Neres and his shot. It's a good save there by Jensen. Saying that, was it a good save? It was a pretty poor shot, to be fair. Now we've got a goal kick and he's played to Pongrasic, up to Neres. He's going to try and find a way through and he's found Gravenbach and he's played a ball over to Dest and can he find Haaland in the box? And he has, and it's a good save. What a save there by Jensen. Maybe should have done better, but it was a great save from the keeper. And Tagliafico has just picked up a knock. We'll take him off in a second. Can we find a chance before we do? Now Doombia's great ball up to Neres and he's done well to bring it down, and Neres into Van der Beek and poor shot from him. And we've won it straight back though through Pongrasic. Now Dest back to Pongrasic And we're just passing it around now. I'll take it. We've only got 10 minutes left. No urgency really needed. Now Van der Beek to Haaland. Through to Gravenbach. And it's a great save again. He's playing out of his skin today, Jensen. I'm just going to bring Tagliafico off quickly and bring on Salah Ad-Din on that left-hand side. Not exactly the best option. We are looking to bring in Willems, like I showed you earlier, for cover for Tagliafico. Gravenbach, ball in, couldn't find anyone. Now Tagliafico back across Gravenbach. He's found Neres. Neres goes for the shot, but he is offside. As we end the highlight, and time is ticking down now. We've only got 4, 3, 2, 1 minute left, or at least of normal time. We're going to see how long left is of stoppage time. But can Utrecht get a consolation goal before we go to the final whistle? And it has gone out for a corner, it seems. We've kept them out, and that's the key thing. We scored 3 against them last time, but we conceded 4. And today, no mistakes have been made, and the team have been solid as we go into the final minute of the game. And I think that is going to be it now, unless we can find another one. Haaland's gone for a cross, but it's gone out for a throw-in now. And it's all over here at the Amsterdam Arena. And what a win it is for the team. We've won the first trophy of the season, hopefully the first of many. And we've got the Eredivise to come, we've got the Champions League to come, and we've got the Dutch Cup to come. We're going to aim for 4. Whether it's possible or not, we'll find out. We're going to be coming back for the Champions League group stage opening game. I'm not sure who it's going to be against. I'll just see when the draw is. We might be able to squeeze it into this episode. The group stage draw is on the 27th of August. So yeah, we're not going to be able to show you that today. But you'll see in the next episode who we've got. And yeah, hopefully it's not too harsh on us. And last time we won the group with Bayern Munich in the group. So hopefully we can have the same sort of success. So yeah, as I say, if you're excited for that, make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss another episode. And why not watch one of the videos that you can see on the screen right now. And if, as I say, if you're interested in wrestling and Football Manager, you'll like TW, so make sure you watch that. But until next time, peace.